wait for the runs to develop.
Francisco Calvo made that defensive stop, and he will be part of Costa Rica for the Gold Cup. Wayne Rooney to take the corner. As always, the impeccable service. Birnbaum to the 6, and then the flick over the bar. That was definitely training ground stuff there. As Birnbaum, you know he's going to win the aerial duel, and he really becomes like a playmaker on corner kicks. But speaking of plays worth looking at again, Luciano Acosta, this could be our Tropical Smoothie Cafe move of the game. We're only a couple of minutes in, and already Luciano Acosta was that. Look it out. And that was indeed smooth as Lucas Rodriguez, speaking of smooth, trying to link up with Rooney. Schweinsteiger, former teammate of Wayne Rooney and Man United, able to deftly touch it away.
This is where DC has to be balanced. They can't be exploited defensively.
Gaitan continues his run. Sapong coming through. What defense by Aduya Jim? Welcome back to the starting 11.
It's a tremendous tackle from him. Just engaged, reads the play well, follows Sapong across. You see Chicago a bit deeper, not really getting time. They're tight on the ball.
Rooney looking for Hara. Edwards back defending. Hara gets inside Edwards and Segura. Oh, and that was a chance. That could have, maybe should have been the opener.
We needed to see the outside backs involved, and when there's no pressure on the ball, specifically when Wayne Rooney is inside his own half, he can pick any player out, and he does so there. Just finds Leo Hara, who just lays it across to Segura. And gotta hit the target from there. You gotta finish as well. Just trying to sneak it into the back post. Lovely little bit of work here, just toeing the line, and then it ball's laid off, bouncing, yes, but he's got the quality to hit the net from there.
It's Kappelhoff. Schweinsteiger in close corners. Sapong. Schweinsteiger. Your goal kick. So Acosta and Segura prepare a two-man wall to defend. Gaitan will offer it up. Headed, goal, and Chicago.
Loves to come to the district and punish DC United. And what a ball in this is. Gaitan just puts it on a platter just atop the 6-yard box. And it's Sapong just beating Wayne Rooney to the ball. And it's a header that Bill Hamid fenders. Instead, he gets the ball at his feet, loses it.
Always trouble, Alexander Katai. This is still Katai. Now from distance, Mihailovic. Oh, Hamid lungs the wrong way. And Georgi Mihailovic has made it 2-0 Chicago. Got caught wrong-footed, and Mihailovic was just right.
And it comes back to him at a comfortable pace, and he just has a go at it from distance, and why not? There's bodies in the way. You make good contact, anything can happen, and that's exactly what happened. Perfect moment to have a go on goal. He had an opportunity there, felt too many bodies were in their way, just made an extra cut and lost it.
Rooney and Schweinsteiger, classic quality, collide.
This is the Acosta just needs to be more ruthless here. Tremendous ball into Rodriguez here. And then just shrugs off the challenge from Dax McCarty. Lays it well. First time, take a little touch there and have it go to the far post, decides to cut it. How can DC United capitalize on a set piece the way Chicago did?
Kappelhoff heads away. Katai, got to step on Briand. Katai, still Katai. Oh, that's a bar. That's Hamid, the save. Gaitan, Hamid again.
What a massive save that was from Bill Hamid. Katai just goes by Briand with ease.
Acosta for Rooney. Rooney. Oh, he had the touch, but just couldn't control. Kenneth Brown able to come up with it. Second division of Germany. As we look at Lucas Rodriguez and Wayne Rooney trying to figure out a way to at least get something on the board here in the first half. Wayne Rooney draws the attention of Cronholm, only as far as Acosta. And with Cronholm lunging out, Acosta tried to put it in. Segura steps up, wins it. Rooney eludes Raheem Edwards. Rooney nutmegs Edwards. Still Rooney. Now Segura. Segura, Rooney! Oh! You said there were goals out there. There almost was. And now the crowd responds.
Gets the supporters off their feet. Gives them something to believe in. Segura just toes the line there, and then he returns a favor. Gives it right back to Wayne Rooney. Just a snap header. Trying to get that between the post and under the crossbar, but can't do it there. Comes at him at a nice pace. All it takes is a little snap from his head. Frustrated with himself, knowing he could have done better with it.
So Rooney, we'll think about that. Be his fourth appearance. He's got one goal this year for Chicago. 43rd minute. Nicholas Gaitan, who is dealing with an injury, but he's looked fine tonight. Acosta allows it to go to Rodriguez. And Rooney surges in. Cobble back defending. This is for Segura. It's in the net! It's in the net! Oh, it's in the net! There it is! Segura scores! And DC says game on.
And Chicago makes defensive lapse, and it happens once again to them. What a tremendous counter from DC United. It's a turnover right at the half line, ends up on Rooney's foot, and he puts a nicely weighted ball into Segura, who's put in a lot of extra effort to get on the end of this ball. And he's got the composure when it matters. Just slips it into the back of the net and gets DC United back into this game right at the end of the first half.
We'll call it Segura-roo. Segura ricochets off Edwards. Moreno ahead to Acosta. Acosta for Rooney. Back for Rodriguez. And Rodriguez, it's in the net. It's in the net. Rodriguez persevered. DC scores. And we're tied.
They certainly do have the belief that they can get the equalizer. I love that ball in from Moreno. Pings it into Acosta. And then Acosta drives right at the defense. Lovely little run off of Wayne Rooney there from Rodriguez. It's a fortuitous bounce, but it is a goal that DC United has earned. Just a fortunate bounce, but that player deserves to put the ball in the back of the net, and the player who doesn't show a whole lot of emotion on the field lets out a shout of excitement for his team.
As Armando Villarreal, we'll see if this is taken back. It's supposed to be a clear and obvious error to overrule it.
Doesn't take long to look at it.
I'm not sure what that means if it doesn't take long to look at.
Yeah. I think it appears his arm maybe just hits the ball.
Handball.
You're going to see his left hand. The ball bounces up, and it's right there. His left arm just knocks it out of his hands.
Yep.
Cronholm could have collected that one. It's the right decision. Katai. Gotta hit the target from there.
Segura gets behind Edwards. Segura! Oh, it's in the net! It's in the net! Number 2 for Segura! Number 2 for DC!
This was the urgency we were hoping for. Off that miss from Katai, and what a ball in from Hara, perfectly placed into Segura's path. His willingness to run off the ball in behind Edwards. And then once again, when it matters most, he's composed and able to slot it home. Segura with a brilliant effort. Then he gets held behind. He doesn't have an opportunity to finish the playoff. Doesn't allow him to find his rhythm.
Now can Wayne Rooney help finish the playoff? Rooney serving it up. Rooney eludes Gaetan. Still Rooney. Getting up for it. Wow. And the substitution about to happen, presented by Ticketmaster. And what a final play from Chris Aduya-Tim. And listen to this crowd.
What a night and what a moment for that man. He had a terrific 68 minutes.
And a big hug from Ben Olsen as Jalen Robinson comes in. He is healthy. He is back. And he reminded us of that tonight.
Saw Edwards just motioning to his sideline that he needs a sub as well. See the change Chicago Fire decide to go with.
Their corner kick, Briand deals with it. Frankowski's got a rocket. Hamid handles that rocket. Mihailovic looking for Schweinsteiger. Oh! Instead, Sapong almost had another one. And DC survives.
Look at this strike. Look at the movement on the ball. Hamid tracks it well. I'm not sure how. And then it's his second opportunity. Sapong just puts it across for Calvo.
We've been keeping an eye on this tonight as we take a look at how the team's doing with their passing percentages. Get to that in a moment. Is Hara looking for Rodriguez. Acosta, it's in the net. Oh, it's in the net.
And Hara has been so active on the right flank. He's created chances. The final ball hasn't been there. And in this moment, he puts a perfectly placed ball into the box. No pressure whatsoever. And it's the initial run from Rodriguez. It just throws off Marcelo, who can't challenge for it. And Acosta sneaking in. Frankowski, typical a winger, unaware of Acosta coming over his right shoulder, and the little man heads it home.
Mihailovic again sending it in, and Hamid is able to defend. Wow. And then with Pranov out, looking for Katai. This is Schweinsteiger. A goal kick and a chance to breathe.
Schweinsteiger just peels off his defender. He hits it into the ground and a little off speed. Expected it to come quicker. Hamid just stands his ground. Does a good job crossbar and then collects it.
3-2. Monaco is running onto it. Schweinsteiger to the 6, and there's the equalizer. There's the equalizer by Chicago.
What a goal that is to give up. It's just a... It's onside by Robinson. Robinson keeps him onside. Two center backs step up. They lose him. Briand loses him because he's behind him. Should be a flat line there.